you're getting a little bit loose. Yep, we're right there. Yeah.
All right, what's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing today? We are at Ontario Time Attack for our first event weekend. We are starting off with the OTA driving school. I figured I'd do a driving school this year. It's been a while. I wanted to kind of, sharpen a knife, and why miss the opportunity? So that's what we're here to do today. We've already had our driver's meeting. We just did a little short intro course in the class. So we're going to have a session on the skid pad right now. Then we're going to go on a track with our instructor, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. I'll keep you posted on how it goes. All right, so we have a little bit of a different video today, some in real life action. So like I said, for the school, we have a few auto slaloms. We actually started off with a turning circle setup, and then we went to auto slalom after. I actually didn't get a chance to record the auto slalom, and I wasn't able to record in class. But basically in class, they just kind of went over the basics, your turning points, apexes, braking pressure, threshold braking, like those type of things. But nothing too crazy intense, just like a nice refresher on everything. We have Jason, who was my instructor for the day. Super awesome fellow racer. It's good to have someone with experience in the passenger seat with you, because they can kind of pick out some things that you're doing, which you'll see that he did. So we're not really working on anything particular again, just kind of reaffirming it.
Yeah, we're pretty much at a point where you're in a good position to just keep getting that consistency and smoothness down. Again, you've kind of changed the car up a bit.
Yep.
So we're going to see how that changes the dynamics of the car on track.
Fair enough.
Build up.
Sometimes I'm my own worst enemy.
Yeah, it happens. And you can practice your heel towing a bit. I think this guy's a bit slower.
Yeah, I might as well do that now, right?
Yeah.
So is this gear or downshift? I think gear.
Okay, he's pointing that, yeah.
Okay for pace?
Yeah, no, this is a very good pace. You're comfortable?
Very.
Obviously, you don't seem to be too stressed out. Yeah, your line's picked up pretty good. Nice and consistent.
Yeah, I decided just to not shift.
Okay, yeah. Nice and smooth, yep. passenger seat kind of feel. Car's a this.
Yep.
It's just the dynamics of the car now that have changed. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the best way to brake.
Yeah, the biggest false advertising where I got this car and had sport
bucket seats, yeah, right. No. Not quite.
And they look like they have decent bolstering from like outside.
So you sit in them.
And then like daily driving, I'm like, oh, these hugs look pretty good.
Yeah, they're comfortable.
But yeah, no.
No, yeah.
I guess I haven't really leaned into the brake set with you yet.
No. Now we go. Yeah?
Not like anything against like instructor or anything like that, but I'm like, I just want to find like a little bit more time, but I didn't really know what to expect, but like not going at like 10 tenths all the time.
Yeah, honestly,
just, like,
it gives you
bumps on the track.
Well, the problem with going 10 tenths, as we mentioned before, is that you're so focused.
Yep.
You can't be thinking about how you're going to improve.
Yep.
So you're focused. What generally happens when you run a 10 tenths is you don't get a chance to focus on your turn-in point. You don't get a chance to focus as much on your braking points and accelerations. What happens is you're spending a lot of time trying to make corrections. So when you're at 10 tenths, you make little mistakes, and those little mistakes are being ingrained into how you're doing your lap now.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to correct that with a bit of counter steer. Well, maybe if you had a different turn-in point, you wouldn't need that counter steer.
Yep.
And you could be quicker through it.
Absolutely.
So if you kind of black flag.
No, I think that's them, right? Or is that us?
Just keep no. I think you just black flag for. We'll just keep an eye out on the next time around.
Yep. I'm pretty sure it's that guy because he has his arm on the outside.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's an instructor there because that's like a.
Yeah, that shouldn't be an arm out.
Yeah.
But no, starting slower and building up. Okay, pass. Just let it go. I don't love that passing zone.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It's a one car.
It is.
Yeah, it's definitely for that guy having his arm out.
Yeah. But no, I'm glad that you're enjoying it too.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a different feeling for every degree.
Yeah.
I'm trying out different lines. I'm really kind of dissecting the track.
Exactly. And it's not as hard as your car either.
still like a little bit off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh my god, yeah. I should have. What was that? I mean, I should have looked at this before.
Make sure you check it before the race tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you noticed now with the back coming into that turn, it gets so unloaded, it's actually kind of rotating.
Exactly, yeah, you're getting a little bit of a loose. Yep, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even there a bit. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I'll cool down a little bit.
Yep.
Anything?
Honestly, it's I don't want to say things just to say them, so I don't like to speak when I don't need to.
Fair enough.
I've been kind of watching it. I mean, your eyesight is staying forward, which is good. Your hands are staying at 9 and 3. You're being smooth with your inputs. Even when we got a little loose there, you knew to kind of be on the gas and not lift and send us into a spin.
Yep.
So you kind of even have the knowledge of how to trail brake through a turn as well. So it's and your line is being consistent, which is good. The only thing I can really think of would be just to play with the lines in the future and to see what's going to work out better. This seems to be working out very well, but in the future you may want to pick a different turn-in point.
Yep.
Same apex, but pick a different turn-in point and try that. And that's going to be hard to do without data.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be getting to a point where your improvements are going to be data-based in the future.
I do have you heard of the Garmin Catalyst?
Yes.
So I do have that. Actually, I used it at TMP Lab. So,
Okay, that would be a good tool for you.
I didn't think that you wanted a tablet directly in front of your face, so
No, that's fair.
I left it out. But I like it for like a lot of reasons. Like,
Yeah, no, I've heard very good things about it. But I think that's going to be just, again, going back to the consistency that we're developing, if you can consistently do this, you can check your catalyst and see what times you're getting.
Yep.
And then you can try something else and be consistent with that and see what times you get.
Yep.
And then you can compare and then pick and choose between the 2 or 3 and develop that further.
Exactly. That's kind of the thing. Like remember I was telling you before, like I have a different line.
Yes.
To be honest with you, I haven't tried anything dramatically different.
Yep.
Just kind of out of respect, I didn't want to start like tossing away what you just told me to do. So
No, that's fair.
so I figured I'd just do what you told me to do and just see where I can find a little bit of time off of it, like what we did the cake earlier today.
Exactly, yep.
But yeah, like
there's no guarantee, and some people drive a little differently too.
Yep.
So there's no guarantee that one line is going to be the perfect line.
Yep.
What we're trying to teach is, again, it's all about reference points.
Yep.
You want to be consistent with the line that you choose.
Yep.
And if it doesn't end up being the fastest line, then we may have to modify that.
Yep.
But then we want to be consistent with it.
Yep.
I mean, the only thing I can think we could try on the next time out is we could pick a new reference point for maybe 1 or 2 turns.
Yep.
And see how you adapt to being consistent with something different.
Absolutely. So the one turn I want to change
Yep.
up a bit, I guess, is 5 to left-hander.
Okay.
I think 5's the left-hander, and what I've been doing is kind of standard apexing that.
Yep.
What I'm finding is when I come out of it, I do have to kind of, like, I correct out,
Okay.
and then I'm turning in at the last second.
Okay, yep.
When I don't, I kind of run a little wide there, and I end up on the right.
Yes, okay.
that puts me in a favorable position for the next turn.
That's great. So this is our cool down. So the next time, we got one more time out after this?
Yep.
So when we do that, I want you to do that.
Yep.
And I want to make sure you consistently do it.
Yep.
And as a reminder to me, just tell me you're doing it every time. And that'll basically be kind of an evolution to what we've been doing. Building consistency with a little bit of a change up.
I'm going to, like, I'm just letting the car cool down a little bit. I'm going to try it through that section. Not like 10 tenths or anything like that, but try it.
Okay.
And then obviously just kind of cool down.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Pick up pace a little bit here. So it's this one here I was talking about.
Yep.
So I'm going to see if I can come in later.
So you want to get it early and then run wide.
Yeah, see, I came in too late.
Yeah.
Now I'm too far over here.
Okay.
So I want to try to, so I actually did exactly what you're doing. I wanted to come in a little earlier on that one and see if it puts me out in a bit of a better position.
Sure.
If I square that off a little bit better.
That's a great option. Give it a try and see how it, and then, like I said, we're going to, once you get it, I want to see that every time we're out next time, every lap.
Yep. It is sometimes hard for me to break the habit, like once it gets stuck in my head, I'm like, this is how to do it.
Yeah. That's for anyone, for sure.
One thing I like about the Garmin is that, like, I have a visual, like,
Yeah.
like those racing deltas.
Yeah.
So I see, like, something flashing at me if I'm doing it wrong.
No, that's right.
So it kind of forces me to change up my behavior.
All right, and so that is the end of our like practice session. So as you can see, we did a lot of this talking in the car, just talking about the driving technique, where I'm looking, how I'm feeling about the car, different strategies on improving pace and whatnot, feeling comfortable in the car. I think feeling comfortable is probably the most important thing overall. So yeah, we worked through a lot of the things and definitely found a lot of extra time, found a lot of extra comfort with the car, with the track and everything as a whole. So I think overall it was a great success, and I thank Jason for all his input and expertise as I was driving out there, tossing him around in my seat.
All right, peeps. I am so tired. What a long day. Basically got to the track here at like 7:45, unpacked the car, and it was basically go from there. We had a couple in-class sessions, but basically like 5 sessions on track, and I haven't been racing over the winter, so my body's for sure feeling it right now. And the beauty is that I get to drive home and do this all over again tomorrow. Next time, I think I'm going to camp out at the track so I can not have to deal with the Toronto traffic, but is what it is today. I'm going to go home, get a good night's sleep, get some good dinner in me, and press play all again tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.